I'm making mini sliders of my Molly burger. I'm going to put some pastrami on it, which I don't normally put pastrami on my burger. So we're going to see how we do with it.
All right. So put a little bit more on there. The kid's cute, man. I mean, we weren't going to do it initially, but Molly came up, just me and Molly, so I kind of felt guilty about having her do it. And this one, they plopped right down the middle of our busy time. You're sitting there trying to make sure your kid doesn't cut their finger off. At the same time, you're trying to check your food and wrap your food and do all that stuff. And I've got, you know, small workspace. So yeah, it made it real challenging. All right, she's on.
Yep.
Oh, careful.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, come on, that's cheating.
Don't worry about
Molly.
it.
Can't try to sabotage T-Bone.
Somebody's got to take her down, man. The dynasty ends today.
Kids Q's awesome, I think. Taylor, who came with me this weekend, she won the American Royal when she was 6 years old, first year doing it, and followed that with a second place. How's these looking? Woo, baby. Pretty much a perfecto. You gonna slow cook these or what?
Where you going? Get in her head.
Taylor, what are you putting on the burgers? Cheese? I can't see. I want to know. Oh,
Beef cheese.
Oh, thank you for telling me, Tim. Maybe I'll use it on my burger.
Just like your daddy, aren't you? Come over here stealing secrets. They're very competitive when they go against each other, so it's pretty fun for us. And it, you know, honestly, it teaches them how to compete and how to win and how to lose.
Did you make a Juicy Lucy, Taylor?
Yes.
Stuffing burgers is 2016. Pastrami on burgers is 2018.
Mm-hmm. We'll see.
All right, put them on those grill grates. Scraping underneath there. Yep. All right.
Woo. Hi.
Cut them all in half. It's okay, set her in there.
All right, we're coming.
There you go.
Let's go. We win.
People going in the other door on the other side.
Oh. Whoopsies.
Can you turn it around? Good luck.
Good luck here.
All right, we're gonna get chicken going here. She's looking pretty good. First time we've cooked in Wisconsin and heard some interesting things about the judging up here. For example, they like sweet barbecue up here, and if you tend to be a little spicier, you know, you might want to back stuff off there. It's about time to start getting sauce together for turn-ins, and so we're gonna get that going. I'm not really changing any recipes. I lightened up on some rub and some sauce, but we'll see what happens. It's the secret stuff here. 16 ounces of Blue Hog Tennessee Red. That's a little bit of a joke because I think almost every competition barbecue team is using Blue Hog and Blue Hog Tennessee Red. Finish it off with the slaps. Perfect. I'll use that on chicken, pork, and brisket. Good to go. Sauce is ready.
My name is Justin McGlone. I'm from Waverly, Iowa, and we've been competing since 2011. We barbecue because we love it. And these National Barbecue League contests are great because I've met so many people across the nation that I call friends. Today's cook's been really relaxing. Things are going right on time. You know, I put chicken on just a little bit ago. I got a couple pork butts that are done already. That was the excitement. I'm away from everyone a little bit, which is kind of nice. It keeps me focused. I'm not over there with Blaine. He can be a distraction.
Is yours really done?
Yeah.
Mine's not even close, dude.
My name is Darren Worth. I'm with Iowa's Smoky D's Barbecue. They call me the GOAT.
Brett
The smartest son of a bitch you ever met.
Son of a bitch. But it worked. God, you are the greatest. You're even great at cooling my drum.
You've never done that?
I really don't care. That's the problem.
I know your scores reflect it. I am the best smack talker on the entire circuit. If you get a call today, I'm booing.
You boo when I get a call anyways.
I always tell him, I said, you know, I've won more championships than you've entered.
I do recall last time.
You what?
I beat you both day in brisket and you booed.
That's your problem.
Yeah.
You're a one category wonder.
Best brisket I ever made.
Okay, ribs are done. Now we'll just sit over here and watch Blaine beat himself.
So serious, look at him. You're just winning. Oh, it's too tight.
You think that's your problem? Your stack's going wrong? Everything's done and, oh, I think the problem is my stack.
Oh, fudge.
What are you doing?
Boom! I gotta stop drinking tequila is what I gotta do.
Chances are he'll be asleep by brisket turn-in.
I like cooking up here. I've always done pretty well, knock on wood, but they scored a little lower, judges do. It's kind of hard to tell how they're going to cut and how they're going to bite, so we'll glaze them all, and then we'll come back and slice each one individually, and we'll put the best tasting ones in the box, and we'll come back and throw a little seasoning over the top of them. It's actually got a little brisket injection in it, even give it a savory flavor.
Bread's pretty much the best there ever was,
Ever
will be, and ever has been.
I taught you everything you know.
He's the reason we exist.
By the time he acknowledges this stuff, I can't even get a new smoker.
Brad's grown our business so much single-handedly that I can't even supply him anymore. That's how it is. Right?
5 weeks trying to get smokers to help. And when I get smokers, I help him sell smokers.
You get smokers to help me, actually.
I know, they fly off the shelf.
I'm just kidding to help me.
Can't get them.
Five on five. Five alive. Judges will be whining. Honestly, I like them, so whatever. Roll it. Laces out.
Difficult turn-in for me. I can't eat pork, so I'm allergic to it. It's fun doing this hobby. You do enough of them, you get a good feel on what should be tender, what's not, and you can see the moisture. That's why I try to buy the best pork I can. I'm afraid the pork's overcooked a little, the slices anyways. But we'll find out here shortly.
Perfect. Slices are great. I think the burn-ins were just okay. I'm not happy with them when they come back off the pit. We're going just straight slices. I got a late start last night. We were just a couple hours behind where I'd like to be normally, but briskets are off already, so everything else cruising along good. It's a good brisket. It's my best meat. I know where I normally cook this would score well. Score very well.
Well, you know, we're a touch out of our element because
yes, we are. Because
we're
normally
so far away.
Normally have our trailer with us, different smoker with us.
I bought that pit and it was in Kansas City. Darren went and got it for me and brought it up here. It's like starting all over again. We're the only non-Midwestern team really in the NBL.
Right.
All these guys out here, they're the best in the world. And that's what I'd like to be someday. So, you know, it's different East Coast though. Everyone's real serious and stuff. Like, these guys are crazy. What do you think?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Do the normal way.
Normal way? Okay.
Nobody does this here.
We always put ours in vertically.
So they're facing this way. I think when the judges see it, it's a different change for them, you know?
Is that good? It's
Yeah.
so hard to tell.
Looks great.
Good job.
Okay, we'll start out with a little chicken. Second place, tallest man in barbecue, shake and bake. first place. I heard a rumor that it's his anniversary and he bailed.
Skipping is a strong word. I got permission to be gone.
Would you like to say anything to your bride? Give it to the camera. She might be watching.
Thank you for letting me come to Wisconsin.
Congratulations. Thank you. All right, are we ready for pork ribs? Number 3, Lucky's Cube.
You know, money for barbecuing is it just feeds the beast. That's all it does. We just enjoy it, and if we can break even, we're happy.
Number 2, Clark Crew Barbecue. Oh, we got so much fun stuff to give away for this one. We've got checks. We've got more checks. Iowa Smoky D's.
We had a good cook today. Thought I had a pretty decent brisket and we were able to hit first place in brisket, so that was nice. You know, brisket kind of went on the downfall, but now it's back on the rise, and with the first place today, we're pretty happy about that.
Your grand champion today.
And agree!
Winning is great. It's one of those things, like, especially when you're around all your peers and the people you looked up to for years. The feeling is just, it's kind of surreal. It's fun. It's fun.
That's a badass jacket.
Wow. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's huge.
It's huge.
Congrats.
You can't celebrate too long because tomorrow with a hangover is not good.
So let me introduce you to the rest of the team here.
Yeah, sure.
So this is Homie the Nomie. He's the newest member. He's kind of the black sheep of the Fergalicious family. You know, he doesn't care what you have to say. He's going to be his own man. This little guy over here, this is Hamilton. Every now and then, you know, if he gets a little pissed, he might say a little something. And then this is the original team member here. This is Petunia. She's seen better days too. She lost an ear in Georgia, replaced that, so she's been through a lot, man. But I'm worried about Homie. It's like he's got an attitude with it because he's been flipping her off the whole time we've been here. That's the Fergalicious mascots right there, baby.
I was reaching for some paper towels and I knocked it off and he fell on the counter and broke his leg. I'm sure him falling off and breaking his leg's not good luck. Yeah, that's probably not a good omen.
You gonna make it, big guy?
It's not good. Last time we broke one, we didn't have a good finish.
It happens. Yeah.
He will go back together though.
It was a clean break.
I'm so happy for you.
We don't talk very much because we've did it so much, we just know what we're supposed to do. After so many times, it's just natural. I think chicken we hit the tenderness on, so far so good. Try that one. How's the skin?
Right there.
Yeah.
I would say most of them are probably the same judges from yesterday, which makes me feel like I needed to make a little adjustment. I'm going to try to pick the chicken that's a little, what I would consider less tender compared to what I've been cooking all year. Maybe a little spicy for these Wisconsin judges, but hey, I'm going to try to back off the heat a little bit by adding some sauce. So hopefully when the judges take a bite, the first thing they hit is the sweet sauce. We won chicken last weekend in Kansas City. So it really bothers me that I have to change tenderness up here. One last look. Okay. We're a little ahead of schedule today.
Bark, bark, chicken head.
Chicken, chicken, chicken head. Ball head, scallywag. Ain't got no hair in bag. Jailed up, weed up. Your hair is messed up.
I'm Beth Vanderloop. I'm the Community Relations Director with Homeless Connections. So we were invited here by the masters to receive donations of all the meat that they don't use for the judging. And all of the food that we're getting here today is going right back to all the people that are at the shelter now.
We're turning in for 6 judges, but we may cook 5 or 6 pork butts. So we have a lot of leftover food. So anytime that we can give that away, it just makes it all the more rewarding that we're doing something for the communities that we're in.
Anytime we can donate food, barbecue is a great way to do that. It brings out a lot of good in a lot of people. So anytime that there's an organization like that we can help out, it's a bonus for what we're doing.
This is probably the most interesting opportunity that we've been offered for a food donation. I know a lot of people are going to appreciate this. I think that, you know, it's something different, and I think that it'll be a nice treat.
That's why I'm not even going there. Oh.
Ah! Look at
It was a lot of learning yesterday, but felt a lot more comfortable today. Ribs, I feel okay. I think they might be a little bit overdone, but we turned in our chicken, so that's what we were very happy about that. You know, that's the one thing we won last year, Chicken Team of the Year, and come out here against those guys, and you know, you want to put your best out there against the best and see how it goes. So we feel like we did that today. This is a little trick we do because I'm not the best at slicing ribs. So we take injector needles, create a channel where the bones are. And that helps us get a straight bite.
Nice rib.
Yeah, eat it.
Good.
Woody-hoo!
Woody-hoo, nice clean bite.
The other thing you have to do with the needle trick is count your needles.
Wow, those are nice. Trying to get some of that fat covered up a little. There we go.
It's the little details.
Day one was not the best for us. We got dinged in tenderness quite a bit. So we're tightening things up today, so we'll see. Well, I hope they like them under. They're gonna be like rocks. That's not good. Oh, you're terrible. I guarantee nobody's ever done that before. Oh my God. We're just swinging at the fence right now. Oh my God, if I win, these judges need to go back to judging school. Boom. They're all the same rib. These look like they belong in here. They're gonna taste like dog poo-poo. God, that's embarrassing.
This is the our brisket au jus, and so we just add in a little bit more salt flavor. Let's put that on the pit. So we want to keep that meat nice and wet. I can tell you right now, I'm not turning in burnt ends. I can just tell when I'm running my knife through them, and if they don't feel like they're gonna melt in my mouth, then I'm not gonna put them in the box.
Definitely tougher than normal.
Woo! Got some salt, baby. With that brisket, it's like.
Leave the au jus.
For just a minute. Front row. Yeah, I was getting a little worried there. Now that we're getting in there, see, that's looking way better. Now we're gonna brush this down with one more layer of flavor. Going all slices. I mean, it looks pretty damn good. You do have some judges out there that are gonna judge you down for not having burnt ends, but they're not supposed to. All right, we're headed in.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I can relax.
Boom.
Are you guys ready? Let's get this show on the road. 11th place, Shake and Bake Barbecue. 2nd place in the chicken, Clark Crew Barbecue. Moving right along to pork. 9th place, Getting Basted. We'll follow that up with an 8th place from Shake and Bake Barbecue. 7th place, pork category, Lucky's Q. 3rd place, Slaps Barbecue. Brisket category, 10th place, Shake and Bake Barbecue. 7th place, Brisket, Slaps Barbecue. 4th place, Brisket, Clark Crew Barbecue. All right, let's get to it. 4th place overall, Clark Crew Barbecue. 3rd place overall, Lucky's Q. Your grand champion today, Shake and Bake Barbecue.
Things today kind of scored out the way I thought they might, actually. We didn't have any super high calls, but we were the only team with 4 calls, so I felt okay about that going into overall, but really wasn't sure. I know Clark had some good calls, and 270's right up there, and old Lucky's Q was in there again too. So, but hey, man, I'll take it. You know, it starts to suck when you're not winning, so you know, it felt good to get that win, and feels good to get back into the winning groove for sure. I'm excited about going back to KC. We usually do fairly well in that area. We'll head up on Friday and give them hell.